Alright, here we go.
Oh god, that sound.
Oh.
So good. Oh yeah.
Alright.
What are we playing, Devin?
We are playing the first Metal Gear Solid on the PlayStation 1.
On a PlayStation 1.
Not just any PlayStation 1, but your PlayStation 1 at my house for some reason. Why, you ask? Because I'm a stickler. And I don't like your house, even though it's probably better than mine.
Yeah, probably.
Alright, so let's...
You skipped the opening video.
Should I wait and let it roll?
I would recommend it.
Okay. Alright, so... Okay, just, yeah, reset the console. That works.
Oh, so good.
Ah!
All over me.
Shit. So, I'll be honest for the audience here. I've actually never played these games before.
It's a good way to start playing games.
Good way to start playing games is to have never played them before. My familiarity with them, I have a good friend that basically doesn't stop talking about them. Then the crab battles are basically the main thing. I've watched you and your roommate Ken play through parts of the second one, I think, but none of it really stuck. So
Yeah.
even though I've seen it before, I probably won't remember any of it.
Good.
Good indeed. Konami Computer Entertainment Japan presents. Oh right, I'm not supposed to skip this. My hand was hovering over the start button. Alaska, Bering Sea.
Yeah, this is important plot here. There's also important plot buried in the main menu. You're gonna have to get to.
That is okay. Okay.
Because they kind of assumed you played the two original games.
Oh,
But
okay.
it never came out anywhere other than Japan.
Right.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Nuclear.
You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages.
So, the
Secondly,
remains, but
you're
our
to
mission is to
investigate
rescue
whether
someone.
or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
There you go.
Okay.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, a beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman.
So I'm after a bunch
And
of furries
Revolver
then.
Ocelot, specialist
Yeah,
in
furries with magic
interrogation.
powers.
And a formidable
Okay.
gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake.
The man with the same coat.
I'll show you my liquid
The
snake.
nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island.
No.
I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP.
Yes,
for on-site
this is a
procurement.
top secret black ops.
That's important.
Don't expect any official support.
Okay, so you were talking about some kind of important hidden things in the main menu.
Yes, okay, I'll tell you how to get there. First, press start.
Okay, I did that already.
Okay, you're gonna go there. And press either the up or the down button.
Okay, I'm gonna go up.
One more time.
Okay.
One more time.
Okay.
Press circle.
Is this one of the games where circle is the equivalent of A?
Yeah, this is a Japanese-ass Japanese game.
Okay, they didn't change it for the American audience then.
No.
It's been a long time, Snake.
I should have known you were behind this, Colonel.
Yeah.
That's no way to greet an old war buddy, Snake.
What do you want from me?
I just invited you here so we could have a talk.
Invited?
I think you can
That's what you call sending armed soldiers after me?
Sorry if they were a little rough with you.
try other buttons.
But we've
other
got a
than X.
serious situation here. Only you can get us out of it.
I'm retired from Foxhound. You're not my commander anymore, and I don't have to take orders from you or anyone
Not
else.
this one. Maybe
You
one of
will
the
take
sequels?
these orders. I know it.
Excuse me.
Who's this?
Dr. Naomi Hunter. She's chief of Foxhound's medical staff and an expert in gene therapy.
Are you military?
No, civilian. I've been sent here from ATGC. Pleasure to meet you, Snake. Don't worry. This injection won't hurt a bit.
What's the shot for?
What's wrong? You don't like shots?
Snake, listen up. It all went down 5 hours
Oh,
ago.
good.
Heavily armed soldiers occupied Shadow Moses Island, a remote island off the coast of Alaska.
What soldiers?
Next generation special forces, led by members of Unit Foxhound. They've presented Washington with a single demand, and they say that if it isn't met, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
A nuclear weapon?
I'm afraid so. You see, the island is the site of a secret nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Foxhound hijacking a nuclear weapon?
Now you understand how serious the situation is.
His hair is
You'll have two
really,
mission
really long
objectives.
from what I've seen.
First, you're to rescue the DARPA chief,
Yeah.
Donald Anderson.
I think
And the
I don't
president
know
of
if they're
Arms
mentioned
Tech,
or not, but he's
Kenneth Baker.
The past few years just kind of
They're
chilling
both
out in
being held as
Alaska
hostages.
Oh.
on his own.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some heavy-duty hostages.
Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to launch a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do. Any questions, Snake?
Questions? I haven't even said whether I'd accept this mission.
Well, you can make up your mind after you hear more about the situation.
Tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more. How does the rest of that song go? I don't know. I think it's from Greece or something. Or one of those really. Oh, I get to pick. Okay. We already did this one.
Yeah.
Okay, and circle to pick. Except not really.
Or right. There we go.
Oh. That's very clear.
Tell me about the nuclear weapon disposal facility.
The disposal facility includes a hardened underground base. Even with our most advanced intelligence gathering equipment, we can't tell what's happening inside.
So someone needs to penetrate, gather intelligence,
Hey,
and
Devin.
report back.
Hey,
Sounds
hey,
like
Dorman.
a spy movie.
What does the Foxhound
What's the
say?
insertion?
Oh God, no!
It's impossible.
Not with this
We need to
storm.
penetrate.
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
Approach.
Yes, within a few miles of it. The facility is equipped with sonar detection capabilities. They'd be able to hear our engine or propeller noise.
And then...
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
That stands for swimmer delivery
Same as a
vehicle.
torpedo. Only this has no propulsion device of its
I
own.
feel like I'm watching the
After
Discovery
the
Channel.
SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
You want me to swim in sub-zero Alaskan water?
Don't worry. That suit represents the latest advances in polythermal technology. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top secret black op. Don't expect any
Okay.
official support.
I think you told me what the dive suit thing was, which I already forgot, because it doesn't matter. Oh, there's a time limit. Oh.
What's the time limit?
24 hours. They say they'll launch after 24 hours.
Do they say what the target will be?
So far, they haven't mentioned the target.
When did the countdown start?
5 hours ago.
Oh, good. Yeah, yeah. So that only leaves us with 37 hours left.
They said 24, not 48.
I'm aware. Okay, so are these critical to this, or should we get playing?
It's up to you.
Okay.
It depends how much backstory you want to know.
I kind of want to know all of it, because I really want to get into these games, because I've heard a lot of good things about them, but I don't know. I mean, so far these videos have been really boring.
Yeah. They're kind of static images.
Yeah. Person in charge of the operation, I'm guessing that's the colonel?
Yeah.
Okay, Roy Campbell, I don't know who that is.
Well, maybe you should find out who he is.
Is this Otacon?
Colonel, you're retired. Why are you involved in this?
Because I hear, yeah.
Because there aren't many people who know Foxhound as well as I do.
Is that really the only reason?
I've been soldiering for a long time. I don't know anything else. I guess even though I'm getting a little old, I still love to be in the field.
Colonel, you're a lousy liar. Tell me the real reason.
Okay, Snake. Sorry. I'll be frank.
Hi,
A
Frank.
person very dear to me is being held hostage.
Who is it?
My niece, Meryl.
Oh. And then his nephew, Ozamero?
Tell me more about Meryl.
What was your niece doing here?
Several soldiers were reported missing the day of the revolt. And my niece was one of those called in as an emergency replacement.
She looks like you.
She's my little brother's girl. He died in the Gulf War. Since then, I've been watching after her.
Personal motive, Colonel. That's not very soldierly.
I'm retired. I'm just an old man now. And I'm your friend.
Since when are we friends?
I've thought of us as friends since the fall of Zanzibar.
With my personality, I don't have too many friends.
That's what I trust about you. It's what makes you human. Please, Snake. Save my niece, Meryl.
All right. But I have two conditions.
Name them.
1, no more secrets between us. I want complete disclosure at all times. And 2, I'll only accept orders directly from you, Colonel. No cutoffs involved, okay?
Agreed. That's why I was called. But one thing.
What?
I'm not a colonel anymore. Just a retired old warhorse.
I understand, Colonel.
Okay. Okay.
That doctor, is she part of this operation too?
She was in charge of Foxhound's gene therapy. She knows more about those men than anyone else.
You mean you've seen them naked?
Make no mistake, I'm not a nurse. I'm a scientist.
By the way, what was that injection?
Not sure what that's supposed to
A
mean.
combination of nanomachines and an anti-freezing
Scientists don't
peptide so
look
that
at
your
naked
blood and
people.
other bodily
Oh.
fluids don't freeze, even at subarctic temperatures.
Nanomachines.
Not just one kind, either. There are different types which will replenish the supply of adrenaline, nutrition, and sugar in your bloodstream.
Now I don't have to worry about food.
I also put some nootropics in there.
Say what?
Nootropics. A class of drugs which will help improve your mental functioning.
It'll make me smarter, huh? Anything else?
Yes, Benzedrine. It's a type of stimulant. It'll keep you alert and responsive for 12 straight hours.
That was quite a cocktail. Anything else in there?
Those nanomachines will also keep your Codex batteries charged up.
I guess I can call you when I'm ready to go on a diet.
It's like nanomachines.
You're welcome.
Well, I don't. Okay, so I know these games are not realistic in the least, but goddamn, that breaks so many rules of, well, laws of physics, I should say. I don't think we'll figure this out throughout the gameplay, won't we? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done. I'm ready to go. All right, let's.